Mr. Speaker, I welcome the Prime Minister's offer for talks following the meetings that I've held with members across this House and look forward to meeting her later today, and I welcome her willingness to compromise to resolve the Brexit deadlock. Mr. Speaker, when the Prime Minister began her premiership, she promised to resolve the burning injustices facing this country. So can she explain why, by the government's own official figures, poverty has risen for all ages under her administration?
Minister.
No one in government wants to see poverty rising, and we take this very seriously indeed. But as I've said previously to the right honourable gentleman, the only sustainable way to tackle poverty is with a strong economy and a welfare system that helps people into work. And that's why it's important that we have the lowest unemployment since the 1970s, that we have the number of homes where no one works is at a record low. But we also need to make sure that work pays. And if I just give the right honourable gentleman some figures, in 2010, under Labour government, someone working full-time on the national minimum wage would have taken home £9,200 after tax and national insurance. Now, thanks to our tax cuts and the biggest increase in the national living wage, they will take home over £13,700.
Why does the Prime Minister continue to ignore Scotland's voices? Why she has restricted herself to inviting the Leader of the Opposition? Why has she not invited the Scottish Government and the Welsh Government into formal talks? Why is it that Scotland's voices are being ignored by this Prime Minister and this Government?
Prime Minister!
Honourable gentleman, I'm actually meeting the First Minister of Scotland later today, and we'll be talking with her about the event of Scotland. I'm always happy to...
Right honourable gentleman asked the question. The Prime Minister is answering it. Let us hear fully and courteously the answer. The Prime Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As I say, I'm meeting the First Minister of Scotland today. I'm meeting the First Minister of Wales later today. But the right honourable gentleman says, why had I offered to meet with the Leader of the Opposition? I'm happy to meet with members across this House to discuss the Brexit issue. But I think I'm right in saying that the Leader of the Opposition and I both want to ensure that we leave the European Union with a deal, whereas, of course, the right honourable gentleman, as he's just said, has a policy of revoking Article 50. That means not leaving the European Union at all.
Nigel Adams! Mr. Nigel Adams!
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Can I urge my right honourable friend, the Prime Minister, can I urge her, on behalf of all the people of Selby, to put her weight behind the campaign for step-free access for Stelby Railway Station? I'm sorry to disappoint colleagues of my line of fame. This is very important, Mr. Speaker, for the people of Selby. It is totally unacceptable that in this day and age, those that are unable to walk upstairs, people with disabilities, are denied access to public transport, and the people of Selby demand action.